Good evening and namaste everyone. It's been a thrilled experience to be here tonight this evening. So I'm beyond honored. But before I share my story and my journey, I wanted to give a big shout out to all the organizations and people and committee, faculty, students, Monica-ji, Nalini-ji, Udit Chawla-ji, Parag Mate-ji, the chairman of Worship Art Foundation, and everybody who was being involved to make this event a success tonight. So thank you so much for that. The welcome has been simply amazing, and I became so nostalgic that I was thinking about my own undergrad. So a little bit background about me, just so that we can connect, you and I. I hail from a very, very, very small town called Kitcha, from foothills of Nainital. And I've been raised in a very poor family. My dad used to earn 10,000 rupees a month. He started from 5,000 and then became 10,000 at some point. We would stay in one bedroom apartment. It was a government quarter. It has only kitchen and one bedroom. I have not learned English growing up. I went to a government school. We would sit on the floor and that's how we would just study every day. But one thing I learned back then, my dad told me that don't do anything if you want to live the life we are living right now. But if you really want to change and live a beautiful life, excel in education. There's a power in education. So that's where I excelled in education. I did majority of my education through scholarships. My undergrad, my post-graduation, even in the United States, my MBA was sponsored by my company through education and also through a program they call for sponsors. So one thing that I wanted to tell you all, it's okay to dream, it's okay to manifest and work towards it slowly. If you don't have money right now, if you don't have resources right now, things will happen, but at least make a goal and then make it plausible along the way. That way you will at least do something. I did my undergrad in home science. Today I'm an IT professional. That journey was long, but whatever I learned, even in home science, even stitching, I use that today as a model, as a pageant person. Sometimes I have to stitch my own gowns, make them, right? So just imagine whatever you're learning, it never ever ever go waste. Everything you embrace, you will use it at any given point of time. So in United States, when I did my MBA and I got my job, there is one thing, through hard work, I got promoted. My dad used to earn 10,000 rupees a month. I make 2 crores today from Microsoft as a senior manager in finance. And growing up, I was a very brown color skinned girl. And in India, when I was growing up, there is this concept of that you are beautiful if you're a fair-skinned girl. And if you're dark, you're not. My own sister, she was 50 shades fairer to me. So she would get all the confidence and all kind of compliments. But back then, I didn't realize it. But today, I'll tell you that it's really your confidence. It's really how you own your identity. That's the real beauty. I didn't realize back then, but I realize it now, that being beautiful is really your confidence. Look into the eye of the person, talk, do good preparation, and preparation brings the confidence, whether it's a job interview, exam, or anything. Today, some girls perform right during the event. When you do the best out of you in any event, you show up, you build a brand, people see you all the time. Whether you talk or you walk or you do any kind of performance, make sure you give the best out of yourself because you're being watched all the time. You may get a job offer tomorrow because somebody liked the way you talk. So always, always, always give your 1000% to whatever you do. But today I know we've been talking about the environment, so I want to switch the topic. And I came here for a very, very amazing message, and that resonates across cultures, across countries, across ethnicity. And that is really the urgent need to save our environment. Just imagine today, it's so unfortunate when a child is born, I cannot promise or you cannot promise that child the fresh air, and that's unfortunate. Every single day we witness that there is deforestation happening or vanishing the wildlife, or even the rivers are choked with acid and waste and whatnot, and litters and whatnot. But then I feel like amidst of this darkness there is hope. That hope of human resilience, passion, dedication, perseverance. And I feel like I'm a supporter of this Worship Art Foundation. And I would say huge round of applause for the whole foundation. That with all the happening in the environment, they are bringing up hope, they are making an initiative through this My Valentine, My River, My Valentine. I feel like this whole concept, this whole initiative embodies the love and the stewardship for our environment. So river is not just the body of the water, it's really the lifeline that helps us survive. So if you guys doing some sort of work to preserve it, to clean it, let's all join hands together to make it happen. Always remember, every single micro effort can lead to a macro change. So if that day on February 11th you did something, and imagine if all over the India we're doing it, it may bring a climate change, right? So we need to bring that resolution. So my mantra, if I leave something behind for you, which I practice myself in United States and teach my two kids, 11-year-old and 8-year-old, is that is reuse, reduce and recycle. Like that's really the mantra, that reduce, reuse and recycle, and that way you can preserve energies and lot more and give back to the environment. And with that, I'll simply say, today when you go back, make a goal of your life, dream something, whatever is your strength. Make sure you work towards it, and then just remember, it's not the outer beauty, it's really your inner beauty, it's your confidence. When you work towards it, resources will happen, manifestation will happen. The universe will conspire to make your success happen in this lifetime. I was born poor, but I'm not poor anymore. And I want you to tell you all that no matter where you're born, whoever, never ever ever dependent on your brother, your dad, your husband. You make your own destiny. No matter where you're born, you create your own destiny and pave that path of success for yourself, for your family and for your nation. Thank you so much.